Okay, go ahead.
I am Mr. Cargill,
Mr. Nikolajczyk.
and we have a presentation for you about the black cat. So, the characters are the narrator,
He doesn't really have a name. It doesn't really say it.
his wife, his cat Pluto, and the police. And the setting is at the narrator's house, and eventually it carries into an inn where he usually gets drunk, drinks a lot.
Symbolism and theme. The black cat. The narrator thinks that the black cat is a symbol of a witch or something evil, so he kills a cat. The theme of the story is that you should never take things for granted and to always be nice to anyone and everything, and there's always karma. Another theme is to not get drunk unless you know how it affects you.
Conflict. The narrator was once a lovely man who loved his wife and loved his pets. The narrator, however, turned into an alcoholic and turned crazy. One night, he came home from the inn where he always drank. He didn't like how his cat was acting, so he stabbed his eye out. Then, after his cat got well, he was mad because his cat was running away from him. Because of this, he took a rope and hung his cat. The next night, he went to the inn and seen a cat from the corner of his eye.
The cat looked exactly like his old cat. He brought it home and loved the cat. Slowly, the cat would annoy him so much because it would not stop following him everywhere. One day, he went to stab the cat. When his wife tried to stop him, the guy then stabbed the cat and his wife. He hid his wife behind the wall. The police officer looked in the house and never found his wife until he told the police about her. He said his reason to do all this was because of laws. He thinks that if there wasn't any laws, people wouldn't be tempted to break them.
Do you guys have any questions for us?
I'm going to contribute a little bit.
Okay, go ahead.
So, after the narrator stabs his cat's eye out, which is crazy because he loved his cat, the cat avoids him, which,
Keeps running away.
hello, good for the cat, right? The guy's nuts. Then he gets mad because the cat won't hang out with him anymore, so he hangs it, like from his clothesline.
That goes with the karma.
Okay.
When the ghost goes.
The very day that he hangs his cat, his house burns down
Wait, I never said that in the story.
to the ground, except for one wall remains upright. Now, in this time period, walls were whitewashed, right? They were like plaster and then whitewashed, like Tom Sawyer, whitewashing the fence, same kind of thing. But after your house burns down, the white wall is now black. Except there was a white silhouette of a cat hanging from a noose on the wall. Okay? Creepy. Well, the man and his wife, they're very poor, and because he drinks away all of their money, and so they can't afford to rebuild or anything, so they kind of like clean it up, and they end up mostly living in the basement of the house that used to stand above it. Okay, so when he sees this new cat, he notices the first time he sees it that it's like identical to Pluto, except
Oh, do you want me to chime in because I know what happened?
on his chest he has a white spot, just like the white spot on the black wall where his cat was hanging. Okay? Then, the next day, the cat gets on his nerves, and he looks at it a little more closely and realizes that today, the cat is missing an eye. Just like Pluto. Okay, time goes on. One day, him and his wife, they're going downstairs to the cellar they have to live in now, when he nearly trips on this black cat that will not leave him alone. And he doesn't want anything to do with it because he knows it's karma for killing Pluto, his dearly beloved cat. So he almost trips on this new cat as he's walking down the stairs. So he grabs an axe from like where the shed, and he raises it up, and he's about to bring it down on his cat, and his wife prevents him from doing it. And then he turns his rage on her and buries an axe in her brain. That's what it says. Then he's like, "Oh crap! What? How can I get rid of this evidence?" So he, one of the walls of the, they had to do some remodeling, so a lot of the plaster is fresh. So he rips out part of the wall, shoves his wife's body in there, and replasters it so that it matches the rest of the walls. Okay? Well, soon enough, the police come by wondering, why do the police come by? Is it to investigate her missing?
Yeah.
That she's missing? Okay. And they have no idea. And what does he do? Knocks on the wall, and it feels hollow and new. So the police are like, "That's weird." They find out.
And then
Why
they
does he
go
give
in there
himself
and get her.
away?
And she's
Why
got fire
does-
burning in her eyes.
Yes, and then when they finally break in, her eyes are flames. The end.
Can we redo?
Well, he gets arrested.
Would you like us to redo it for Ty, or does he have?
Yeah, let's redo it for Ty. That way
He can watch. It's only 6
But
minutes.
then he can't take the test.
He can take it next time.
You want us to redo it real quick?
Why
Okay.
Why does he give himself away?
Why does he give himself away? Does that happen in anyone else's story?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's because he wanted to know that he beat the police.
Okay. Couple reasons. Why do murderers turn themselves in? Guilt. That's one option.
Like the paranoia.
Paranoia that someone's gonna find out. What's another option?
They want to like prove that they're smarter or like that.
Okay.
They want to get famous.
They want to prove they outsmarted the police for so long. Another one.
They want to get famous.
They want fame. They want people to know. Many killers are like proud of their accomplishments, and they want to show that off. And if they never get caught,
Like in Along Came a Spider.
yeah,
Like the killer, he like kept like they knew who he was and everything. Like he would leave his trademark. He like basically led him like
Yeah.
led the police like to him and then would leave.
Well, it's just like